Here's the weird thing. It's not saving the picture anymore.
How did you... Oh, really?
I just turned it on again.
Okay.
I don't quite get why it's not saving the scene. There, I hear me.
Yeah, you sound good. Oh, I see the picture now.
I don't quite get why it's not.
Let me see if I can keep talking until I can hear my voice, and then...
Yeah, you sound good.
Oh, there I was. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to play something on the soundboard now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to play something on the soundboard now.
Okay.
That's great.
That worked.
Can't believe we just jumped on and solved it in like 10 seconds, but like the whole show I couldn't figure it out last time. And you know what it was? It was the setting in Hangouts. I needed to choose loopback audio for the...
Oh.
So you guys can hear it.
Loopback audio. Well, I mean, that name is very... How are you supposed to know that that's what it is? Loopback audio. Okay.
This is so good. It's like apple crisp and bourbon. Mm.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh, hold on.
Bless you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
We should just do an episode right now.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I got to hear my sneeze. Oh, shit. Kelsey's on.
It must notify people.
Oh, that's true.
That's funny.
We're just testing the audio. I'm typing it. I'm like, I could just actually say it.
I'm going to jump in and... We could do an impromptu show. I bet you there'd be people that jump in.
That's pretty funny. I mean, I don't really know what to talk about. Let me see.
Well, you went to Free Play Florida, right?
I did not.
You didn't? I thought you were there.
No. No, I waited for Rich to show up, and then I was sending him artwork, and I didn't realize he was not even at the office, so whatever. I was sending him...
Now I got you echoing. This is great. No. Sunday night? What the fuck? I'm busy. This is awesome. He's binging Shameless. I haven't seen that show. Is it good?
I have not either. I don't even know what it is. It sounds good. He says, "Get off my ratio." Now.
Get off my ratio. I gotta close this other window.
All right.
Kelsey, you're witnessing us testing Skype. You got to tell us what you think.
Yeah, we're Skyping to be able to Google.
Do we sound good?
Well, yeah, is it any different or? I don't think it is.
Of all the people to jump in. Oh, what happened? Tell us what happened. Casey, you should just join us. We should invite him.
Yeah, let's just have him on. How do we...
We just got to invite him to our chat.
Yeah, do you have Skype, Casey? Let's figure that out.
If you have Skype, we can... Actually...
Let's do a search.
Yep. This is so good.
Stop it! I can't get to mine. Oh, Dave from Buffalo's on. Okay. I wonder if they can't see the previous chat. But, right. I get a notification as soon as you start the live stream. Oh, that's cool. Man, the Sunday night bonus.
It's weird. I'm talking as Adam Coyer.
I know. I usually like to be time runner. Let me see if I can do that. Switch account. Switch to Time Runner. So much better.
Hey, Dave, does this sound all right? Shit. That's awesome, Casey. No worries. You don't even have to listen. We're just totally screwing around here. So. It's awesome that the regulars are popping in here, though.
Right.
Sweet.
There's 6 people. Who are the other 2 people?
I don't know. We're going to have to do a show, though.
Oh, my God. Play the intro. This is our cold open.
This is it?
Yeah, that's it. We've this is our cold open. I'm kind of cold right now.
Okay, here we go.
From KOYR Studios in Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's Arcade Radio. Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Hello, Arcaders! It's Sunday at the Metrodome. The time is now 8:30 p.m. Central, and you're listening to Arcade Radio on a totally off night. And joining me tonight for this very special episode is Mark Time Runner Shields and Adam Stevens. Good to have you aboard, people. This is unexpected, Mark. Why are we here?
Well, we needed to figure out the sound check that we didn't get to do last time, and so I think we've succeeded.
Oh my gosh, the last episode was such a train wreck.
I haven't heard your recreation of it yet.
All I did was edited. I edited the show as best I could and put it out on YouTube. It's actually out on iTunes already. Everything's up to date, believe it or not.
I know. Such an honor to be caught up.
It is weird. So people that actually subscribe on iTunes and Google Play are probably like, why are there 20 new episodes? And of course, Dan's not here because we didn't invite him.
Well, it's not that we didn't invite him. We just...
Well, we didn't invite... We didn't even... What was that?
We didn't invite him because it was a sound check until it became a show.
You guys hear something?
Yeah.
Are we getting pinged somehow? This is great.
What's that?
I don't know. So we were gonna do we should just do like a little faux episode here. What do you want to talk about? It's Sunday.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, that's weird. I heard myself. Were you listening to something?
No, I'm cool. I don't have anything going here. I just got you.
Maybe I unmuted myself on the other the stream. Okay, so. Okay, tell me if you think this is a good idea.
All right.
I have a Jurassic Park in storage, and my wife's not a fan of it.
Wait. Jurassic Park arcade game?
Yes, the Data East 1993 pin.
Oh, because there's another game. It's like a 2-person. You get inside it, and there's like immersive.
Oh.
You shoot like dinosaurs because that makes sense.
They have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I think they have a parts 1, 2, and 3. Come to think of it. But no, I'm speaking specifically to my pin. The opportunity has arisen for me to get another NBA Fast Break and link it into my first one. And so I was thinking of trading this.
I thought you already did that.
I've never done it.
Oh, well, tell us how you would do that if you were going to do it.
Well, there's a link kit, and you install it. And the two machines basically have this like a head-to-head mode where you play four. Is it 4 quarters? Yeah, 4 quarters, and
that's a lot of quarters. That's a lot of quarters for a game.
It's basketball.
Yeah.
I think each one is 5 minutes. It may be somewhere in that range. And you are playing head-to-head with the other guy on the other pinball machine. And, you just have to score, more points than them. And let's see, the scores are synced, so both machines actually, the audio is the same on both. And there's no limit on balls. You just keep getting fed more balls, like
I love balls. I love balls.
Right? And if you win, you get a championship ring.
That's awesome. Wait, that doesn't work anymore though. You can't win a ring. Who's going to give you the ring?
It's virtual. You get a little picture of a ring.
Oh.
And if your team wins more than once, I think you can get up to 3. So not only do you get a high score with a certain team, you also get like a little visual ring that shows that you went head to head.
Huh.
So it's kind of a cool mode that they have. Not a lot of people have linked machines, but I think we're really interested in it, and so
cool.
So that's what we're gonna do.
I like it. So that's what are you working on that right now? Is that one of the things you're working on?
Well, I mean, I'm working on talking to the guy.
Yeah.
And he seems pretty open to it. He's like, well, as long as your Jurassic Park is working. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's working. I mean, it hasn't been unwrapped in 2 years, but I'm sure it's fine.
That's crazy. So, I wonder if we're going to have an audience here tonight or not, but maybe we should roll with some news. What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. Let's do that, even though we don't. Okay. I don't have any show notes, but
all right, we can.
I'll Google it.
Okay, yeah, let's just wing it. Okay, here we go.
It's the Arcade News with Don Reed.
That thing is horrid. It's horrid. I can't imagine people are using it, but whatever.
What's beeping? Do you hear beeping?
Okay.
I heard beeping.
I don't, but the stream was for a few seconds.
Yeah, I'm getting like a weird popping noise. Oh, it's reconnecting. Poor connection.
I'm
getting a poor network connection error. Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. We don't want this. So can I mute my video on I need to mute my video somehow. How do I do that?
Yeah, do that.
Is it this button?
There
we go. Is that helping?
There you go. Oh my God, your audio just improved like a million times.
And yours just got worse. Now, that's probably what they're hearing on the stream. Huh. Maybe Google Hangouts is better at handling the mediocre audio. But you sound like you're on a cell phone now.
Do I really?
Yeah, it's terrible. And I can tell you have your video muted, right?
Yeah, it's been muted the whole time.
Holy crap. Can you
want me to hang up and call you back?
Yeah, call me back. See what happens here.
Okay. So
Blah! So, meanwhile, oh boy. How do I answer this? Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, you sound so much better all of a sudden.
It's weird.
Oh. Well, that's one of the reasons why we're doing this, right? So,
right.
This is the time when you just kind of like, start over. So, the music for Dan's, intro is great, but I'm doing the news now, so, By the way, Think Geek has a new arcade cabinet recreation that puts the classic games in your pocket. Did you know about this?
In the, like, what size is my pocket?
Well, like cargo pants size, maybe even smaller.
Oh.
Maybe even smaller. Over 3 decades ago, games like Pac-Man and Space Invaders ushered in a new era for arcades. Yeah, you don't say. And the stage was set for quarter-munching classics that followed. For their era, they were some of the best arcade games ever created. Now, they can literally fit in your pocket for a retro gaming experience. Think Geek. What's a Gink? Think Geek has unveiled its new tiny arcade line, which are officially licensed recreations of the arcade cabinets for Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Galaxian, coming out at a slightly later date. While the details are impressive, they aren't. They're simply for decorations. These are playable versions of the games that are on a small, tiny little cabinet, which can be controlled by the joystick and 2 buttons on each and every cabinet, which, you got to go check it out. It's on the Nerdist. thenerdist.com/ a bunch of words. But look for Think Geek. Cabinet Mini Classic. You'll find it. It's really cool.
A bunch of words. Okay.
A bunch of, well, I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. And if we're gonna,
I like it.
If we're gonna do the news, we should talk about the weather. Like in Minnesota right now, it's 45 degrees in November.
I think that's insane. It's about 60 here, so
yeah, we're not that far behind you. We could totally catch up. Yeah,
I know. We could both go outside. Let's stream outside. No.
So Skype seems to work pretty good, except for we need to make sure the video is turned off when we start.
Right, no video.
Which is a bummer.
I think it's okay. I on my side, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it really matters what I hear, as long as what you hear is good.
No, yeah, and all of a sudden you were like cell phone, and now you're good. Everything's good. So
that's very strange.
Yeah. So Dave from Buffalo says he was watching on his iPhone, then he lost the internet, and then he says Close Encounters. Time Runner sounds like he's back in 1985. So that must have been when you went into the phone, and then when you rejoined, he says you're way better now. It's a good thing we have some. Hey Dave, I just want to say thanks for doing a sound check with us. This is totally off the cuff. We're not doing a real show right now, but whatever.
We're faking it.
There you go again. You are totally on your 1985.
No way.
Yeah, something's weird, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's trying to adjust, and I don't want it to.
Yeah, you're coming back now. It's getting a little better.
That's strange.
I wonder if
very, very strange.
All the kids are home streaming stuff right now too. I could mess with them, and I'm gonna close some tabs here.
Oh, you mean? You think your bandwidth is?
My bandwidth might be compromised a little bit. Because normally the kids are gone on Thursdays, so.
Right.
GA Gamer joined. He says it's that deep, smooth voice, Mark.
Oh
yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah, dude. I think it's freaking Skype. Because now I can.
It probably is.
I don't know what to do. Because you're coming and going.
I mean,
smooth jazz.
Well, do you want to continue this as a hangout?
Yeah, let's try hangout.
Or is that not possible?
Oh, it's possible. Let me send you an invite real quick. Hang on.
Okay. Let's do the full gamut of audio options.
Yeah, this kind of blows. We don't want to. Hangouts, video call. I guess it's a video call, right? And I'm going to call Mark.
Yeah.
All right.
Email. Oh, by the way, have you ever played the game Cuphead?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. I'm hanging up on you now. Join the hangout here. Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, hold that thought.
Well, maybe you should hang up and then join the hangout.
I'll hang up.
Okay.
Okay. Shit. I just started Slack. Okay. Hold on. Skype. Okay. I'm hanging up.
All right. I'll wait for you on the hangout. I invited you. Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you're doing when you're trying to figure. Oh, Mark, Brian. We're in a video call. I'm the only one here. I'm inviting Mark Shields. There he is. There's my cat. Gotta turn off the video here. Oh, there we go. Well, in the meantime, let's play some music that'll probably get our episode completely banned. How about a little bit of Pointer Sisters here? Yeah. Yep, that's right. Oh boy, he does sound like a soup can with a string. Oh my god, the cat is crawling all over here. Whoa, and yep, evidence right there. Get off me. Oh. Yeah. What is going on here, Mark? I gotta try inviting him again. Mark. Soup can Dan. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mark must be having technical difficulties here. So, that was terrible sending. And we kept interrupting. No, heard noise in the call. Speech was not natural, sounded distorted. Done. Where are you, Mark? He's in the upside down again. So, if I was going to be able to show the whole thing myself, I'd have to think of some things to talk about. So, today, I was out and about, moving stuff in and out of my storage container. I took a Atari basketball, and I moved it to storage, and yeah, just a second, Mark. Yeah. Super genius. There we go. So, boy, that's weird. See if you can invite me. That's great. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, so I brought a basketball, black and white. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on a second. I see the problem. Hang on, Mark. Go here. There we go. Now when I invite him, he should get it. There we go. Mark Shields, because it's not a email invite. That's so funny. This is funny. And not funny. Yeah, I'm the one that chews on the ice during the show. It's a good thing we don't do hangouts this way normally. So I brought this black and white basketball to my storage and a couple other things because I sold all that stuff out of storage over the last year or so, and I had all this room, so I was trying to clean up the garage. And I'm going to be bringing my super pack downstairs, which is going to be nice. But I don't have room for all these cocktail machines. So if anybody wants a cocktail machine right now, I can help you out because I've got lots of them. Oh my gosh, Dave, you missed absolutely nothing because Mark is still trying to figure out how to join a hangout. Well, what's going on here? So, you know, I keep inviting him, and he keeps not seeing it. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. But so I've just been talking about moving a black and white game. I have 2 basketball games, by the way. I just have to put them together and make one good basketball game. And why are Atari cabinets so heavy? Why are they so heavy? I don't quite understand that. It drives me a little crazy. So, Mark, I don't understand what's going on here. Why can't you see me? Dude. Yeah. Oh, would you buy a Marble Madness with bad burn? From where? Show messages. Mark. Invite. Would you buy a Marble Madness with bad burn from another? Oh, yeah, because I would just replace the monitor. Where are you? Where did that come in from? This is better. Hey, I think this works.
Aha!
What the heck is going on with Hangouts?
I don't know. And what's funny is I do it in Chrome, and I'm like, it's got to work, right? I do see, though, when I type in your name, it shows all of the historical conversations, and then I have to scroll way to the bottom to find just you.
That's weird. Dave from Buffalo, but Dave from Buffalo is asking. So Dave from Buffalo is asking, would you buy a Marble Madness with bad burn from another game for $1,000? And I would say no. No.
I would say yes, because you can always put another monitor in there.
But for $1,000?
Well, is the cabinet beautiful and the control panel beautiful? And
these are questions.
Monitor burn.
These are questions.
Oh, that's good.
Georgia Gamer just said crystal clear now. So you sound actually awesome right now. So
so this pretty much solves the should we or shouldn't we use the Hangouts.
Well, that kind of blows though, because I was hoping Skype would have better handling, but apparently Hangouts does a better job.
I don't know. It's so weird how we watched that movie through Skype one time, and it was like just amazing. But
holy shit!
Just
Ken House is in the house.
Ken House.
He says if you want a Marble Madness, you should go for it, dude. Our subscribers are checking us out on Sunday.
All right.
I'm totally chewing on ice. This is terrible.
Well, it's better than eating your third helping of Apple Crisp.
Oh my god, that's so good.
What was that? What was that Bing? Did you hear that?
The Bing is gone. All the weird stuff that was happening,
right,
is gone now.
It's like butter.
It's like butter.
It's like butter.
Maybe we should do the show on Sundays. I don't want to do it on Sundays. It's like,
I don't know. We have an audience. It's weird.
Well, Sundays, I'm sure people are like, "What's up? What are you going to do?" Ken, hey, man, it's good to hear your voice on the chat. So, and here's the funny thing, Ken.
Oh, go ahead.
This is a funny. You should have heard this cue at the end of the intro last time. But you didn't.
So, hey, I didn't actually hear that.
Oh, no. Oh, I can fix that. I can fix that.
Loop back?
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. And maybe, okay, here we go. So, I'm in Chrome. Where's the Hangout? Okay, settings. Yep, here we go. Speakers.
Let's hear it.
Loop back. Done. Now ready?
I'm ready.
This is what Ken should have heard. What do you think?
I heard silence.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What the? Well, this is the problem we had. So speakers right now, video, FaceTime HD, cameras muted bandwidth. Well, we can.
What's the microphone choice that you have on your?
It's
Hangout?
Blue Snowball. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, hang on a second.
It should. Yeah.
Here we go. This is gonna fix it right here. Ready?
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. It was all within the Hangout. It wasn't anything to do with anything else. I stood up. I bet you Ken hates that noise.
I like that it's a, sort of an elevator music version of it.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those. A friend of mine made me a bunch of bumpers about 10 years ago, and I started using them for the show. Ken's like, finally, I hear the fucking cue. I know, we totally suck. But that's why we're doing a show. By the way, anyone who's joined in right now, you're getting a special episode with Mark and Adam because we are totally just doing sound checks right now.
It's the sound check one, check,
baby, check.
Check. Oh, wait, that's like a throwback to Fatboy Slim?
Yeah, check, baby, check. I love Fat. Yeah, we should play some of that. We should play some of that and get kicked out of YouTube. By the way, everybody, that outro song that I've been playing for the last year, somebody freaking flagged it for copyright.
Even though you made it.
I used Apple Loops.
Samples.
I used Apple Loops. I mean, it's not like it was a genius move. I just made a song that sounded kind of fun, And now somebody else is trying to figure out how to sue me for it or to make money off of our show, which, okay, fine. You want to try to do that? No. I made that thing 2 years ago. 2015, August of.
I always wondered what would happen because those samples are, you can use them in anything. So
I know it blows. It's like, what song were we just talking about?
Oh crap! We were going to listen to it too.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was.
I should ask my wife. She remembers everything.
Well, is she listening to the show right now?
No, she's not even.
Because we were talking about what were we talking about? We were talking about somebody's got to remember what we were saying. I don't even remember what we were saying.
Too bad there's not a longer delay, and we could just go listen to the YouTube stream.
Exactly.
Fatboy Slim.
Fatboy Slim. Okay, here we go. Fat Boy.
Jesus.
And the funny thing is like I want to play a little bit of which one should we play? Because there's a bunch. Weapon of choice, maybe. Here we go. Yeah. I bet you we'll get totally flagged for that. Yeah. Oh. This song has like parental guidance, explicit lyrics warning on it.
You should brush your teeth now.
No, yeah, and here's the funny thing is, it's Christopher Walken,
Oh God, I love that video.
It is like one of the best videos ever made. Word.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Georgia Gamer, if we keep it under 30 seconds, we have been flagged probably no less than half a dozen times for less than 30 seconds of audio. So we have to keep it under 15 or break it up like I'm doing right now, which is really annoying. Or the copyright owner can choose to monetize our podcast, which is fine. I don't really care. So
So classic.
Yeah.
I'm jumping into the air.
And I mean, seriously, if you for some reason have not seen this video, You need to just Google it right now. Christopher Walken, Fatboy Slim, end of story, right?
Right.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff. Okay, so we were mentioning Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Cuphead?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I hate that game.
I've never played it. I know that there was a whole big thing about some guy making a cabinet, which, of course, he used an LCD.
Well, Cuphead, by the way. We're talking about Cuphead. Cuphead is an interesting game because it's set in the 40s, really. And there was an LP release for $200. You get like a 4-disc set of LPs, vinyl. And, that's cool. But I'm not really... I love the music. I think it's a really awesome concept, but I would never pay $200 for a box set of vinyl for a video game soundtrack, right? No. No is the correct answer. You got it right there.
Hey, so, I'm looking at this and the quality of this game. Do you remember those little, like, booths that you would go in and you put in, like, a quarter and it would play, like, an old Heckle and Jekyll or, like, some old, like, cartoon?
I do indeed.
And it had a projector in it. Somebody should take one of those booths and then figure out how to put in a joystick and put Cuphead in it.
By the way, those booths were called Kitty-Rama. And they Billy Seven, who's on Facebook and pretty active in some of the other arcade groups, he owns a couple of those cabinets. And he's local here in Minnesota.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually have conversed with him a couple times about that. He put up like a whole web page about it probably 15 years ago, like a terrible 1997 single web page goes like 8 pages in a single, HTML instance. Anyway, he goes through the whole Kitty-Rama, history. And those things had little shingles on top. I remember there was one in a walk-in mall that had free hot chocolate. You press a button, and it would go...
What?
Make you a little hot chocolate, and then you could go and put a quarter in and watch a Heckle and Jekyll or a Mighty Mouse or, whatever happened to be in the machine at the time.
Yeah.
I guess the hard part is finding the tapes to, like, go inside there. They're not the tapes, but the films, because there were actual film cartridges that go inside them.
Right. No, I would just get a gutted one.
Yeah.
And then get this Cuphead game and then marry them together.
That's actually a good idea.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these people are saying, it's the Redditor's first cabinet and he 100% nailed it. And I'm like, I don't think he nailed it. I think he made a cabinet and that's it. He didn't really nail anything.
So Georgia Gamer's saying there was a Cuphead cab at Free Play Florida that was an old Defender. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely a custom build that somebody made.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Fun.
If you haven't played Cuphead, it is impossible. I hate that game. It really bothers me. I don't know why. But there are so many, I don't know. If I was going to build a game, okay, or maybe we'll ask the audience. Ken, Dave, Kelsey, if you're still there. Casey. And then Georgia Gamer. If you could build a cabinet, would it be Cuphead or would it be something like Fix-It Felix? Right?
Or something else.
What would be the cabinet? Like a game that was never made. Would it be like Last Starfighter?
You know what I would like? I would like the Space Paranoids arcade game.
Oh, yeah, good call. Space Paranoids with the recognizers, right?
Right. And I know somebody made a Flash version of that game that you could just, shoehorn in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, is it playable?
It is.
Oh, no.
My sincerest apologies to you all, Steve Sanders.
Oh, no.
Awkward. I forgot about that clip.
What the?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me play that again.
My sincerest apologies to you all, Steve Sanders.
I mean, that's a good clip, right?
It's a classic.
Oh, Ken built a Descent cabinet once.
Oh, that would be awesome. Where is that Descent cabinet now?
Yeah,
I mean,
tell us where it is.
yeah, let's go play it.
Yeah,
I always wanted a cabinet for like Quake
Quake
or
2,
any of these
yeah.
others.
But it's hard if you have a cabinet. Well, Descent makes sense because it's a single player game, right? You got to shoot the thing and get out of the room, and before the whole thing blows up, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay, we're fine now. Next time on the A-Team.
I swear that's the same sound they used on the A-Team.
Isn't that how the show starts?
I think so. Meanwhile, on the bridge of the Enterprise. Oh, I think I'm about to crash sound. Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh. He says it was destroyed to make room for my ex's pinball machine.
That's terrible. So here we are on the bridge of the Enterprise. You could probably barely hear this.
I hear a little bit.
Yeah. Sounds great on this end.
Spock.
Kirk. That was your impression. Was
That's my impression. Jim. Spock. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. Hey, do you have any more news? We could play some more news. Or do you want to do like your segment? We can.
Yeah, let's do my segment.
We can wing it. Here we go.
God.
Here we go. Wait. Oh. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That's great. My soundboard just totally took a crap. So. Okay. Oh, ignore. All right, here we go. So I want to play your bumper, and we're gonna play, your intro.
All right.
And then we got to pick a date and time.
I already got it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, man.
It dies just at the right spot.
It does. It's like, wait, hang on. On it. And we're actually not. Yeah, this is good. All right. Can you hear this?
That thing is horrid.
Oh my
Yes.
God. No, you can't hear it.
Horrid.
This is.
I can hear that.
That thing
You could
is
hear horrid?
Horrid.
It's
That thing is
I can't-
horrid.
This is great. I can't hear it.
What do you think of that?
What do you think of them tomatoes?
Uh,
All right, hang on a second. Let me just adjust this thing here and put this in the whatchamot, and then we're in.
You gotta take a picture of this once you're done.
This is gonna be great. Okay, here we go. I think I got it there.
It's the
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, here we go. So, and we're gonna play your bumper.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
back to the Cade with Time Runner.
Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
Hey, folks! The Wayback Machine today is set to October 26th, 1985.
85.
That's right, 1985. That's the date that I picked during episode 1, and I wrote a whole bunch of stuff about it, and we didn't use it because we had a recording of our
That's right.
our Drinkers stream. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Do it live.
All right. And we'll only
Okay.
play little snippets of this song because we don't want to
Okay,
get
good.
kicked
Don't
off.
go crazy.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
So let's talk about arcade technology. October 26, 1985. What was I doing? I think I was my junior year, and I don't know. I was in high school. So Sega released Space Harrier by Yu Suzuki and AM2. I wonder what AM2 means.
Ah.
Have you ever played that? It's
Space
that kind
Harrier?
of weird pseudo 3D super scaler.
Oh, yeah. Space Harrier is one of the greatest games. It's in the vein of
Hang on.
Yeah, or Outrun.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, or what's the other game? Afterburner.
I think so.
Yeah.
So that game it featured an analog flight stick for movement, with the ability to register movement in any direction, as well as measure the degree of push, which would move the player character at different speeds. Yeah, right.
Push in the bush.
How far the stick is pushed in a certain direction. That's pretty wild, man. Also, this month back then, Atari Games released Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah. Gauntlet.
I didn't know this. It was based on the lesser-known Atari 8-bit game Dandy.
Dandy? Really?
Yes, I have no clue, and what a terrible name for a game.
Wait a minute. It's based on an 8-bit Atari computer game?
Correct.
That's completely backwards.
Dandy. Hey, let's come to my house.
Let's play Dandy. I think I'll be the wizard. Thank you.
Dandy?
Huh. Wizard needs food.
Okay, let's see. Gauntlet is highly profitable. I don't know why I'm reading this part. It lets players insert additional quarters for more health. Okay, so I guess they let anybody edit a Wikipedia entry. That's the dumbest sentence. Okay, let's move along here.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? At the box office on October 26th, the teen comedy Jagged Edge finally reached #1 in its 4th weekend of release. Man, that movie was a hoot.
What movie?
Jagged Edge. What a romp.
I don't remember Jagged Edge at all.
Just so funny. So many funny things about it. The Jagged Edge. I didn't hear that. It sounded like something. It starred Glenn Close, Jeff Bridges, and Peter Coyote.
Peter Coyote?
Coyote.
That is weird.
Okay, I'm kidding. It wasn't a comedy. It was like a drama.
I don't quite know where you're going with this, but I like it.
I thought it would be funny to say it was funny, but maybe that was a bad idea. It's like a courtroom drama.
It sounds terrible. Sounds terrible.
Somehow it was. I don't know why it was #1 for. Wow, what a time to be alive.
Hey, you know what? I got an idea about Skype, but we can talk about it later.
Okay. Right. Well, you should write that down because we weren't able to remember the word Fatboy Slim after 1 minute.
I know. It's because we're past 40. You know what? I could use a little more bourbon. That's all I'm saying. So, what's next in
Well, on TV, the World Series was going on. It was the Kansas City Royals playing the St. Louis Cardinals, and Kansas went on to win. NBC had Give Me a Break, The Facts of Life, Golden Girls, and CBS had Airwolf.
Oh, Airwolf.
I remember friends trying to tell me Airwolf was better than Blue Thunder. I think Blue Thunder was more superior.
But here's the problem. Like, when you're a kid, Airwolf is better, for sure. Right?
Is it?
Well, yeah.
No, I think I poo-pooed it.
That's my ringtone right now. You know.
No.
That is the coolest song ever.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I agree. It is a very catchy song, but then the show starts, and then you're like, ah.
Right. But, we had, in the 80s, we had just awesome opening songs. I mean, like,
That's that what you just played? That's my telephone ringtone.
That's funny. I switched my ringtone out with like 5 ringtones: Knight Rider, Airwolf, Rockford Files, Simon & Simon, Hardcastle McCormick. I have like a whole bunch of like totally 80s
wow.
that I love switching them out. People are like, I know that. Magnum PI, right? You got to have Magnum.
Right.
It's a good ringtone. It's probably one of the better, I don't know. Bow, 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 bow.
It's funny that you're playing this because the top 5 songs, one of them was from a TV show of the time.
Which is what?
Well, let me go through our top 5 songs for October 26, 1985. Number 5, I'm completely, you're on your own here. Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears.
Well, that's funny because I've seen those guys twice now.
And they never played that?
No, they played it every time. Seriously, one of my all-time favorite bands. I've seen them twice in the last year. We saw them at Red Rocks last fall, and we saw them at the Excel. And then they played with Hall & Oates. So,
man, that sounds so good. They did not even come close to Houston, or at least if they did, I didn't catch wind of it.
They're really great. I've seen them probably almost half a dozen times. So love them.
Dang. Okay, well, so I have some life goals to work with here. So number 4, this is the one I was talking about, Miami Vice theme by
Jan Hammer.
Jan?
Yeah.
Jan Hammer.
Jan Hammer. Oh yeah, he's, it is. It's like there's 2 versions of this.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the original opening theme, and there's extended, and there's slightly different. Listen to this.
This is the one I know.
Yeah. This is the extended remix.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with this one.
I know, and then there's this one. That's the TV theme.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
And any one of them make great ringtones.
And the funny thing about that show, how many white jackets and white pants were sold as a result of that?
And you had like people walking around with no socks in their shoes.
Right, wearing their deck shoes, right? I actually wore deck shoes with no socks. Times. But I did not wear the white suit.
Good old Jan Hammer.
Jan.
Used to call him Jan Hammer when I was a kid. But he's German, so it's I don't know.
Good joke.
Jan.
I like that. Speaking of foreigners, Take On Me by Aha was number 3.
Oh my gosh, that's a great song.
Yeah.
It's
the last of the really great songs that we're going to talk about in this top 5.
These guys, ultimate video, right?
I like the Family Guy version too, where Chris gets stuck in there. They're like, Chris, where were you? And he goes, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's great stuff, really. Take on me, I'll be gone in a dream.
Now, number 2 is a good one. Stevie Wonder, Part-Time Lover.
Oh my! This is the first album I ever bought for myself.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's called In Square Circle, and this was the first LP and I bought it for like 50 or 75 cents in the cheap bin at like Midland Music.
Ooh, I can do my white boy dance to this one.
I know, it's a white man overbite right now.
Sorry, you were flagged for inappropriate karaoke.
I love it. There was a cell phone commercial, and I don't remember what it was. Like a top, I can't remember if it was AT&T, but they had the top 5 people. You could have a top 5, and then they didn't charge you anything for it, for the calls between those top 5, right?
Right.
And this phone starts ringing, and it starts playing Part-Time Lover. And his friend is like, "What is this?" And he looks at his phone, and it's his girlfriend calling his buddy. And the ringtone is Part-Time Lover.
Oh, no.
It's the worst commercial ever. I love it.
You gotta love a good awkward.
It is very awkward. Yeah.
And the number one song, "Saving All My Love for You" by Whitney Houston.
We don't really need to play this, right?
Saving all my love for you.
Oh my gosh, she's good. Oh, here we go.
But no other man's gonna do.
There you go.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
Yeah. So that girl had pipes. That was her first album, self-titled, Whitney Houston.
Classic.
Nubian Princess on the cover of that thing. She looked so good.
Oh yeah.
But alas, so many of the artists in our lives are gone now. It's terrible. David Bowie.
Oh, totally.
I was just listening to a bunch of his records this weekend. And then you got just all the icons: Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, David Bowie, George Michael. It's just pop music died over the last 10 years. Well, it's sad. So that was that was the number one, right?
That was number one. So we're done there.
So now we have to interview our guest.
We do.
Yeah.
Who's our guest? We don't have a guest.
We have to make one up.
Okay, let's see here.
What did you think of that intro of the last show, by the way?
That intro was amazing.
That in the field reporter Bruce Godspeed. He did a whole thing about that purple sweatshirt. It's good.
Wait, I sound normal, right? How's this thing work?
I don't know. We don't have any voicemails, that's for sure.
We don't. Yeah, there's no.
That's sad.
We should have some we keep just in case of a rainy day.
Well, I could play an old one.
Oh no.
I don't think I have any old ones right on hand here.
You mean nobody's called since?
I do have some old clips, but nothing that's just. Oh, let's see here. Cold opens. We could do an oldie but a goodie.
Your cold open last week, so funny. I was just dying.
Really?
Oh my god, that was so good.
He might have to come back. That was a pretty special one. Let's play an old one. Let's play let's see. Here's one from credit card scam. Should we try this one? Here we go. Let me pop this into.
Let's hear it.
Here we go. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Credit Card Fraud Alert calling, and we recently discovered some unauthorized charges on your credit card. And to rectify the situation, we'll need you to wire $5,000 to the account number listed below.
Listed. How can I see it? You're calling. How can I see a listed number?
Damn it, it was going so well.
Yep, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That girl, she's got talent.
Yeah, she seems to know your number.
She does know my number. Should we play let's play a Zarzadek too, just for fun.
Okay.
A random one. Here we go. Oh, okay, here we go.
Hello, Arcade Radio Season 2, Tubular. Hey, this is your buddy Bob Zarzadek from the YouTube.
Was this last week?
Nice having you boys back on the radio this week.
Yeah, it had to be, right?
I listen to you through the internet radio, so that counts, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm calling in to address the pink elephant that's in the room right now. Okay, I know it, and you know it. We all know it. I'm talking about Stranger Things 2.
This is last week's.
They used LCDs in their games instead of the, CRT.
I'm going to hang up on this. Let's listen to an older one. Here we go. This is a really old one. This is from June of this year. How's that?
Oh, so old.
Hey there, arcade ratio mathletes. It's your frequent caller, lovable and low subscriber having YouTuber Bob Zarzadek. I'm wishing y'all an early happy July 4th weekend here. Every July 4th, I climb the roof of my house and I do laps up there. You know, a wise man once said, a roof that doesn't get run on is a wasted roof. Anyway, that reminded me about your guests from the Garcade. Don't ask me how it reminded me. Just go with it here. All right. So Garcade people, will there be a special area for the Garfield enthusiasts, or do we have to, just like enthuse about the funniest cat in the world just wherever? All right. Okay. So I'll hang up and listen to your response in 2 days. Happy July 4th. Zarzadek out.
I don't know. Did we play that entire voicemail on the show? Because I don't remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we're funny. We are very funny.
How did that happen?
It's one of the things that I like about our show is we're so funny.
So funny.
funny looking. So, now we have to have a guest. Who's going to be the guest?
I don't know. Are we? What is going on? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I accidentally turned a voice changer on, and now I hear it in my head. Oh well.
You're all of a sudden you're very loud, but I'm turning you down, so don't worry.
Do that.
I turn you down all the time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Someone's got the food.
Oh, I love pinball.
That's a fun game.
So, if we were to have a guest, we would play this, right? Oh boy. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to. Oh my gosh. Big drum roll. And please welcome to the show, Adam Coyer.
Well, I can't talk about the Florida show. I can talk. I did go to Chicago.
What'd you do in Chicago?
I hung out with John Jacobson of John's Arcade.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His
That's
name
right.
is my name too. Whenever
I asked him about all the rings on his hand and what the significance was.
Really?
Yeah, and I was surprised. Of course, one of them is his wedding ring, so that's to be expected.
Okay.
And then the other two have no significance whatsoever. They're just cool rings. And I was like, what?
He's like, I like cool rings.
He does. And so I was like, well, I will never bring it up again.
That's weird.
And so I'm sure everybody else is, because
I actually thought that they were just cool rings.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought for sure, like, I got this one at the signing of my second daughter's whatever, something, something like that. But they're just cool rings. So I'm like,
you went and did some video shooting for some upcoming John videos?
Yeah, one of his videos that just came out, we went to Raw Thrills and saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the upcoming brawler that they're bringing back. They're bringing back the brawler.
Wow.
And it was pretty fun. That game has a lot in common with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Back in Time, or what is that the name of it? What's the Turtles in Time?
Turtles in Time. So Dave from Buffalo says he liked the McDonald's segment. What does that mean?
So once we were done, I suggested we go to a McDonald's, and John said, "Oh, I have a special one I'll take you to." And unfortunately, I never got to the part where I go, "Is it for special people like me?" And then so we cut away, and you never hear that.
It's terrible.
But
That's terrible.
We go to Ray Kroc's McDonald's #1, which was torn down in the 80s and
Wow.
then rebuilt to look exactly like it looked in 1950 something.
Whoa.
And shockingly, they're going to tear it down.
I don't know, man. That sounds like well, Dave from Buffalo liked it, so I got to check it out.
Yeah, I mean, I ate a cheeseburger. There actually is a real McDonald's across the street from that McDonald's.
Oh, I don't like cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger.
I like the hamburger.
I gotta have something gooey in my cheeseburger. I mean, in my burger. So cheese it is.
No. We don't do that on this show.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Weirdo.
The humanoid must not escape.
And anyway, there's another video that we shot earlier in the day, but we act like we shot it later so that it's all like the magic of the movies.
Oh yes. Even though the lighting was off and everything.
The sun was in a different place, but we pretend like it's going to happen later. And we also go to another food place at the end of that, so
cool.
That's going to be good.
Awesome.
I'm just going to be intentionally vague because he hasn't released it yet, so
well, yeah,
surprise.
You don't want to give away anything, but it's good you can tease the show a bit, right? You can people
are listening to that. I don't need to tease anything. He's not.
Yeah.
He's doing all right.
Yeah, he does okay. He does.
Oh, and I said I asked him if he wants to come here, and he said, "Oh, maybe."
Come where?
Onto this show.
Oh, this show. He's going to come onto the show.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh man. Come along now.
Yes, Dave.
Dave says the best Coca-Cola anywhere is McDonald's. So I don't know if he realizes this, but the Coke at most of those places is in a giant box, and it's syrup.
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's just a mix, right? So your McDonald's might have better Coke than other people's, for sure.
Or fresher, maybe. I mean, maybe the syrup is like just made.
Syrup.
It's a big, huge box of syrup. I mean, the water with the sparkling fizzes are the. He says not at McDonald's. Well, then what is it?
They're just pouring bottles of Coke into people's cups, or
no.
What? I don't know. That seems made up to me.
Definitely. I mean, if they're
look it up. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
I'm just gonna go down the street to the McDonald's and find out. Can I go back there and see how you make the Coke? Because my friend Dave says.
Make it? How do they make McDonald's Coke? According to McDonald's, the company follows Coca-Cola's exacting guidelines to make sure that the beverage is as consistent in taste as its bottled soda. To begin with, the syrup is delivered in a stainless steel container to help preserve the flavor of the ingredients. That is different than other restaurants. I bet Dave is right.
So it's still syrup, but it's in a stainless steel container and it's chilled. McDonald's follows Coca-Cola's exacting guidelines to make sure the beverage is consistent with the taste of its bottled soda. Oh wow.
That is messed up.
I commend McDonald's for their.
That's pretty. McDonald's does a few things right? Apparently they get the Coke right, and they also get breakfast right. I love McDonald's breakfast.
I'd never eaten what's the one with the pancake on both sides?
The McGriddle.
I'd never had a McGriddle until like 2.5 years ago.
What did you think?
I have now had 10 McGriddles.
Now we know. And knowing is half the battle.
Sounds terrible.
They're delicious. Salt, sweet, and oh yeah. Okay, Yoda.
Oh my gosh.
Take it to him. I don't even know what we're doing here.
Do you remember that weird, was it like a Thumb Wars thing where the guy's arm goes up the puppet? Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing ever.
I'll have to check that out.
Arm goes up the puppet. Puppet manipulates Yoda. It's funny. It's funny in a way that's...
Take your word for it.
So, we should play our song that got banned.
Which one?
I don't know. The outro. Do you got anything else you want to talk about?
Let me think. I think we covered that.
Wait, let's play the cereal milk clip.
Okay.
What's the best part of your cereal in the morning? What's the best part? drinking the milk after the cereal, right?
Yeah.
Everybody loves the milk after the cereal. Well, why not make cereal milk?
There you go.
You know, make it taste like Fruit Loops or Cocoa Pebbles. And just sell them quarts of milk, right? Cereal milk. People buy it up, man. Buy it up, right? I know I would. I love cereal milk.
That's disgusting.
It's awesome. And Tim is like playing Nibbler in the background.
Right.
So good.
But that's not Tim talking. That was his buddy.
No, but Tim was playing Nibbler.
Right.
So that Nibbler noise is Tim McVeigh.
Classic.
Playing. Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
You know, and if you were to sell cereal milk, you couldn't call it cereal milk. You'd have to come up with a catchy name.
I don't know. Cereal milk is pretty good.
Like Milky O's. Or
Milk. Wow, isn't that already a name?
Milkoberry.
I don't know.
Milkocolate.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I think we might have run out of steam here in our extended sound check episode.
Yeah, this is a weird episode, I'm telling you.
I think it counts.
We might have to play it. Maybe we'll put. Oh, by the way, if you guys are listening still, we will have a show this Thursday, right?
Thursday
at the.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah. Well, yep. You're welcome. And so we're going to do a show on Thursday, and then after that, we're going to have Tim Lipatino, who did Art of Atari, the coffee table book for people that love that. He's going to be on the show, and that'll be fun. So thanks for listening in. And this has been the Arcade Radio podcast, right? Double R's and such. Furthermore,
pants coming off.
Yeah. So email us at react@arcaderadio.com, or follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Google Play. In fact, if you made a song just like this, you should throw a copyright violation our way, because we love that.
You bastards!
Yep. So, Arcade Radio signing off for a very special soundcheck episode. And Mark and I are just going to dance our way out of the studio right now.
Happy late Thanksgiving, everyone.
It is. This has been fun. I'm going to just click this little thing here.